Hey guys, welcome back to Couch Bros. Zach and Zoe here. Today, we're gonna be doing episode 2 of
Hinomaru Sumo.
Hinomaru Sumo. I don't know why I keep forgetting the last name of Ushio. Just happens.
Just write it down on your hand. Well, I wrote something else down on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see
I don't-
my hand.
At least
It says Kihu Ritu. That's the name of one of the main characters. I just couldn't remember his name, so I wrote it on my hand.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys.
we're gonna start carrying cheat sheets on
I
our
know.
hands. It's like, so if you see us going like,
But the episode starts off with our two main guys. They're just practicing. They're sumo wrestling. They're
I
practicing.
have a question. You said 2 guys. I'm sorry, there's a bunch of guys in a bunch of different things.
I know the last name of the main character, and I believe the first character is called Oz. I will get back to you.
I believe it's Ozeki.
Ozeki. Yeah, okay, I was close.
Wait, I don't think they say his last name, or is that his last name? Because I know in Japan, they start off with the last name. Then when they're friends, they give up your first name or something.
Huh.
So
I don't know.
now I'm curious.
I'll double check. I'll double check
I
tomorrow.
mean, I'll check because we'll find out tomorrow.
Oh, he'll check. I'll let him check. I don't want to check. Too
So-
much chicken with the slime.
Oh my god! No, stop.
Sumo episode 2. Okay, no slime, no.
So
gata
we start
talk.
off. They're I guess they're training, right? So you wanna
Oh,
pick
yeah.
back up on
So
that?
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Gapta. But okay, so they're training. They're practicing, and they're talking about entering the next upcoming tournament, and I believe Ozaki tells them that they need 5 members to enter the tournament. At the moment, they only have 2. So they decide. It looks like the next day there's gonna be like a little, I guess, fair or something at their school where they can recruit new members to their club.
Yeah,
What is it called?
I forgot what it's called exactly, but if you see anime, a sports festival, it's not sports festival. I guess it's just recruiting.
Well, I think they do it once a year to recruit new members for whatever sport.
Yes,
because
it's
in
the
Kuroko basketball, they
it's
they
in
had
the,
the
it's
same
in the
thing.
beginning of the year
Yeah.
for freshmen when they join. They do like this. They host, I guess, for all the
So
all the clubs.
Before this hosting of all the clubs happens, it looks like Yuma is still having nightmares
Yeah.
of that whooping that he got, that mano to the face.
And I'm just gonna bring this up. When we saw this episode, when we saw that hand, this guy told me only one thing: you better prepare yourself. And I'm just like, prepare myself for what? And then I just remembered, he has to flip me. But we're gonna do this during the summer, so I hope you guys all forget because I don't want to
And-
get flipped.
We are gonna flip him. It's just that the camera we need a better one. So when we upgrade our camera, he's gonna get flipped.
My excuse was it's cold right now. The floor's wet. It's cold. Come
It's
on.
gonna be that front flip from the ending of episode 2. Like, I can't wait. I'm actually really excited for the front flip.
Oh
But
man.
after Yuma's nightmare, Yumi?
Yes, Yuma.
Yuma's nightmare. After his nightmare, it looks like his friends are like, hey, look, you're still
Yeah.
dreaming about that guy, and he gives them that, that
That-
evil eye, that evil look, that he's gonna whoop him. But after that little nightmare scene, that little funny scene, I liked it. But after that scene, it goes back into a little festival. It looks like we're already at the next day. They're at the festival, and they make a soup.
No, just okay. There's one thing I want to bring. I want to mention about the soup that they make. So, I don't know if you guys watch any sports animes. I don't know if you remember in Kuroko no Basket,
I was
and
actually gonna mention that.
and in Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
So far, I just want to say, so far that's 3 times where I've seen this happen. So now I'm just curious.
like it's either like the coach or the main guy who's who's built.
But it's just okay. We see this soup. This soup tastes bad. It has protein powder. It has I don't see why.
Well,
what's wrong with
I
garlic.
think the garlic is fine. I think it's just is the protein powder. For some reason, put protein powder. Just like in Kuroko basketball, I believe the coach
No,
put
yeah, she
not
put
only protein powder
vitamin C.
and also like you can see the pills on the right.
Yeah.
It's like,
So my question is do people in Japan or anywhere else around the world?
well,
do
you know what?
that?
I think the coaches. Well, I don't know if they do that in general, but I think in the anime they were doing that because they wanted him to get more bulked up, you know. So
No, but like,
I think it was
it's
they're
just-
trying to help without like really helping. You know, I don't know if
I don't know, but
if that makes sense.
I also think that is very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think you should consume that many vitamins or protein in
And
one.
you know, I like the fact that they you know they spit in his like after like two people passed by, they spit all the soup all over his face, and then his friend tasted it and also spit. That's what he deserves for putting powder. He deserves to get it. He deserved that spit.
It's just I'm trying to figure out what kind of powder they use because all protein powders I've used before, they're like vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, tropical. What matches like that looks like caldo? Like,
Well, yeah, I mean they're making a soup and then they put like a sweet protein powder. That's gonna throw
yeah,
it.
exactly.
I don't even want to taste it on my caldo de res. So like, don't even put that in mine.
I mean, I still want to try. Guys, I do apologize for the focusing. We need a better camera. We're working on it. But you know, let's go back after.
I mean, guys, we're called Couch Bros. We have 2 chairs. We're working on that too, guys.
at least you got the bros, right?
Yeah, these are got the bros because we are bros technically. So, but as they're spitting the soup on his face, it looks like another guy. And I wrote down his name on my hand because
That was his name. You were.
yeah, Kihirito. I just can't pronounce it. But he's the wrestler of.
Yeah, he's the national. Was he a national champion?
Yeah, I think he was a champion. But not only that, his dream is to be a MMA fighter over here in the States. So as you guys know, in the sport of MMA, once you have your opponent on his back, like it's basically over if you're on top of him. So you know, from all MMA, so. Like honestly, like him going up against a sumo, you know, down, you know, and later in the episode is great. Because, I'll go into more in the episode, more as we're talking about it. But he gives him like a little flyer saying, "Hey, I'm actually gonna be hosting something," and then our main character, I can't pronounce what's his first name.
Ushio.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep forgetting.
It's just Ushio.
It's like I wish this was like Goblin Slayer, like the sumo guy number 1, sumo guy number 2. Like that's how Goblin Slayer would do.
No, it would be redhead sumo, wrestler sumo, karate sumo, nerd sumo,
and regular sumo.
Yeah, regular sumo.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So he gives him like a little flyer to go, to watch out the show and whatnot. But he leaves and Ozaki comes back.
Yeah.
I think I'm saying it wrong. I think we're saying it wrong.
Ozeki, isn't it?
Ozaki, I think we're saying it wrong. But okay, well,
that's how they say it.
No, I mean I think we're saying it. I think it's Ozaki.
Ozaki.
I don't. Well,
You know
for sure. You know what? We're gonna spend this week just like repeating the names over and over again, so we don't have this problem.
Believe it or not, I'm actually really good at learning a word. Just so like a word I don't understand, just so I can use it in a comeback for someone else. We've been preparing for one of my brothers. Oh man, I can't wait.
But,
it's a really complicated, hard word that I cannot say.
So the guy leaves. His friend comes back. They're talking. They're just talking in general. And he said, "Hey, we should go check out this bout." So they go check out. They both go over because no one's coming up to sign up for sumo. And it brings me to another point. It's like, oops, sorry, moved up. Who in high school is like, I want to be a sumo wrestler? Like in reality, it's like, I understand basketball, I understand soccer, shoot, I understand chess. But who dreams of being a sumo?
Well, that's the thing though. You went to school in America. That's Japan. Sumo is actually a really, really, really good, like, high thing over there.
I'm gonna have to meet Japanese people and ask them this because
you know what? Well, we should just plan a trip to Japan someday.
Yeah, okay. But they go back to.
And one thing, Japan takes clubs very seriously. I think you have to be in a club if you go to a school, and if you're not, I think you have to be home by a certain time. School policy or something like that. I think that's true. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
Well, that actually makes sense, Keep kids out of gangs. Put them in clubs. That makes sense.
No, but then they're going to be in a sumo club and they're going to be all strong. I don't want to go against a sumo guy.
But, okay. So, back to the anime review.
This is a review.
We were just talking about the anime. It's just anime talk with Couch Bros. So, Chair Bros. But, they go to the auditorium where the wrestlers at, and This guy is fighting. What is it? Judo people, boxers.
No, I think they're fighting all the. I guess pretty much.
Any combat, any contact
Yeah.
sport, and he's dominating. Not only is he dominating, after he whoops him, I think he tries to tell him. He explains to them.
He explains how he could have countered,
whooped
how
him.
could have stopped it.
And
I think.
I don't.
We don't really know what he's
That's
saying.
more like an insult to an injury.
No, not really. Like if, okay, someone like whoops my ass and they tell me like how I could have not get my ass whooped, that would be kind of
So
cool.
like, okay, so you're gonna whoop me, and then I'm gonna. And then
Well,
you're gonna
think about it. If I knew, like, say I was a master of like a Shaolin Kung Fu, and I could have like say we fought, and you lost horribly, he would.
Okay.
But wouldn't you want like some pointers on saying, hey, how I could have learned how to block a certain move or advantages?
Well, not if you got whooped in front of everybody, and then he like picks you up and goes, "Oh, you know."
That's just good. That's just good sportsmanship.
Oh, that's more.
You know,
like...
it's because he watches sports where, you know what? Did you watch Super Bowl?
No, I did not.
Why?
Because I hate both
Exactly.
teams.
He exactly. Now let's go back to the anime because I think I threw us off on that one.
Okay, so you know, we're just gonna just jump to the. It looks like you know, what's the main guy's name? I forgot.
Ushio. And if it's not Ushio, then I believe I'm watching the wrong anime.
Dude, if it's not Ushio, this is really bad. We're doing a bad job. Okay.
But you know, at least we're having fun with it.
Yeah, but oh man, and you know what, guys? I love like this whole scene from the beginning until the end. Like that, the sumo versus wrestling, man. From the first scene when he tackled him and just right away just pushed him down, that was sick.
Guys, take note that this is the second time we're watching this anime because we binged it the first time, and when we first saw it, I swear, this was him the entire time. God, this show is so manly.
It was
like, it's so manly, and I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. I guess I like it too. It's funny. Okay, well, it's pretty manly.
It's just manly. I've started to like manly characters. When I say manly, you know, I'm gonna use some like JoJo from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and that anime.
You know, I'm sorry, I would have gone with Frankie.
Well, yeah, I was going there. I was gonna go with like JoJo, Frankie
So,
from One Piece.
That means he loves JoJo more than One Piece.
No,
I'll take the hat.
So, JoJo, Frankie, the guy who Frankie's fighting right now. What's his name? The guy with the swimsuit.
Senor Pink.
Senor Pink. The guy from Seven Deadly Sins.
That swimsuit fruit does not make any sense.
The Sin of Pride. You know, like those kind of people.
Oh my god, the sun guy.
Yeah, the Sin of Pride.
Oh my god.
So
that guy's cool.
Like those are characters. Like I love to see animes like these kind of characters, and this whole show is just like it shows me these kind of characters. But you know, from the whole beginning to end on this fight scene was just incredible. I enjoyed it.
Like I think well, I mean we have seen it before, but
I've seen it 4 times.
I've seen it. This is my second time around. But it looks like this anime is only fighting. That's pretty much what it is.
So far, 2 episodes, action, like from beginning to end. I mean, not from beginning to end, but we get that action scene, you know, and that's what I'm liking about this. I like it that it's getting me excited, and like I'm gonna flip you, and I'm gonna flip you so hard. It's gonna be great, and I'm gonna yell, "Rokus, stop!"
Oh man, dude. He's to be thinking about you, Rokus. So, oh, that's messed up. Well, you know what? I think that we should call it a day.
I think they'll call it.
That's the end. That wraps up this episode of Couch Bros with Zach and Zoe because we didn't even talk that much about we did talk about the anime a lot. It's just we have ADD really bad.
We're bad at this.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
Let us know if you enjoyed that scene as much as we enjoyed that fight scene.
No, I think I enjoyed the first episode more.
The first episode?
The first episode more. It's because I like how it went from a sudden, so we see Ushio, set up right before he's going to take down Yuma.
I know. I like this one because he countered everything the wrestler threw at him.
Yeah, but the other one had cool motions.
Let us know which fight was better. Episode 1 or episode... I'm saying episode 2.
Episode 1.
Rokus...
It had cool pictures.
Okay. We'll do a Chipotle. If Rokus agrees with number 2, I win. If he agrees with number 1, you win.
I hope you guys agree with number one. I can go for some Chipotle.
We're gonna just, because Rokas has been always commenting on our things, we're gonna just, whatever he decides. If he says 2 or 1, so Rokas, which fight was better? Episode 1 or episode 2?
From those two only.
From those two only, okay?
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.